Well, folks, it is a war out there. Yes, it is a financial war in the stock market right now, and the battle is getting fierce, and I am buying, and I'm getting the nukes ready. Let's just put it like that, okay? Yeah, we've seen what has happened today. It is a dramatic day. NASDAQ at one point was down 4.5%. Russell hasn't been that bad, to be quite honest. It's kind of like it's a bad day, but not like super bad, right? The NASDAQ's really been the one that's been getting tore up. YouTube-related stocks, anything that is popular on YouTube has gotten absolutely decimated here today, and I am not retreating. I am buying, okay, and I'm getting everything ready in line to get ready, okay. First off here, bought 2,000 shares of the Chef here today, $11.18 for the Chef. Yeah, you bought the Chef for $11 here today. Look at the stock, okay. I mean, this is extraordinary. At one point today, I believe it was under a $900 million market cap for the Chef. You start kind of being lost for words, I guess you can say, and that's the best way I could describe it. 1094, technically 1089 was the low here today. $10.89 for the Chef. The hottest food company in the whole world is trading at $10. You can't make this stuff up. That's what's going on right now in the market. Next buy I placed out there, 4,000 shares of HNST today. That was filled at $5.75. For Honest, this is a stock that has been devastated recently. Here today, the lucky thing, we can call it that, okay? The lucky thing for Honest is it's not a YouTube stock. It's one I've been buying for the last few months, but it hasn't become a quote-unquote YouTube stock yet. And so therefore, Honest didn't have to feel the wrath of the massive YouTube stock sell-off here today, which is why you see Honest only down 1% here today. Now, obviously I bought it not at the lows, but I got what I believe is really, really good pricing on this stock. At the lows here today, it was at $5.54. But yeah, you would expect with Honest, you would have thought with how much so many of these other stocks are down, 10%, 11%, 12%, you would have thought Honest would be down massively today, but it's just not. And the reason being is, once again, it's not caught up into the YouTube cycle. And so therefore, it honestly saved Honest today. And you want to know another stock just like that one that, is in that same realm? Oatly. And by the way, we don't call it Oatly anymore. We call it Goatly, okay? Goatly, it has been blessed to not have been caught up into the YouTube space yet. This is one I've been buying for the last month or two as it's gone just through the floor. But it hasn't really become a quote-unquote YouTube stock, and that's great for Oatly because it didn't get caught up into this vicious cycle today. I mean, think about how bad the market's been today. Think about how much the NASDAQ's been down, and for Goatly to be up on that sort of day, that is outperformance on outperformance there, okay? It did hit 611 at the lows, but look at that. It's green now. Green, okay? Extraordinary from Goatly there. The next one up here, I bought 9,000 shares of the Planet here today at $2.44. Yes, $2.44 for the Planet. The market cap on the Planet here today hit $481 million, okay? Under a $500 million market cap. That's something I didn't even think we'd get a chance I didn't think I would ever get a chance to buy this stock under a $500 million market cap again. I thought, I could see it falling under $1 billion. I could see it getting to 700 mil, something like that, maybe 600 mil. But under a $500 million is just pretty extraordinary when you consider that the revenues this company has, the profitability that's going to build out for this business model, and everything they have going for themselves. It's absolutely extraordinary, okay? So let's spend a moment, now that we know what I just bought out there, let me spend a moment just talking about why I'm not retreating, why I'm buying. So my thoughts on this, right, is why retreat? Like why sell? Because it could go down more. Like this is the cycle you get into when the stock market's downtrending and when it's going down, right? And especially when you get a capitulation day like today. And let's be quite frank, Friday was a capitulation day. Today was an extreme capitulation day. You don't see stock after stock after stock down 10, 11, 12. There were big stocks I saw that were down. I think Square was down, what was it, 12, 13% or something like that today? Look at PayPal's price action day. Look at Tesla stock. Look at the pricing action going on out there. It's nothing short of extraordinary, to be honest. This is a full-blown capitulation day where folks just said, as soon as basically the market opened, it was a run through the gates, and like people had their, selling everything in mass. And then I don't know if margin calls happen or things like that. The options market probably got really, really messy today. And meanwhile in this situation, right? Who loves this? Big, huge money loves this, right? The folks that have billions of dollars and, there's always trillions of dollars on the sideline. They love this, man. I mean, they get to pick up shares left and right at 52-week lows, all-time lows, left and right. And who do you think's buying all these stocks here today? Okay? Guess what? For every time somebody goes and sells a stock, somebody's on the other side buying that stock as well, right? And volume went crazy. Retail likely sold in mass today based upon the pricing action in certain stocks that are popular retail stocks, right? Those ones way basically underperformed the market here today. And so retail ran for the exits from basically the open on. And here we are with who's picking up these shares. I guarantee you it's big money. Who you think's on the other side of these trades? Who you thinks that somebody goes and, sells, 1,000 shares of Square stock? There's somebody on the other side buying it. Who you think's buying it? Who you think's buying it? Big money's buying it. And it's unfortunate because folks are just, they're selling and they're asking questions later. And it's honestly sad to see. It's sad to see because, everybody has been trained, or most people have been trained, buy the dip, right? If you see a stock trading at a ridiculous price, you buy the dip. And are a lot of folks choosing to do? I'm down huge on this stock. It's dipped huge. Not only do I not want to buy, but I want to sell. And that's a whole different situation. And, you can make up different reasons. Oh, I'm going to try to time the market, get in, get out, blah, 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 okay? There's a million different reasons that you can make up in your head to basically not buy the dip, right? And so here we are at this moment, a massive capitulation day, and it was a run for the exits. It's like, you ever seen the running of the bulls in Spain, where they let the bulls go and they start chasing after the guys, boom, that's what it was today in the stock market. But the question is, you got to ask yourself, like, who were the people in this situation that were getting stampeded by the bulls, and who were the bulls, right? Because like I said, all these stocks, the volume went insane on them today, okay? Look at the planet, over 2x of the daily volume. Guys, we got 3 hours left in the trading day. There's 3 hours left in the trading day as I'm recording this, and we're double up the average volume, okay? And it's not, every stock's like that. Guys, check out the chef here today. 2.4 million shares have traded hands here today. 2.4 million. And once again, we have roughly 3 hours left in the trading day from the time I'm recording this. I mean, that's nothing short of extraordinary. So we have a massive, run for the exits. And meanwhile, there's somebody on the other side picking up all these shares, just buying, acquiring. And, it's unfortunate. That's all I got to say about it. It is what it is, man. So anyways, guys, if you want some free stocks, get some free stocks from Moomoo. You can get 5 free stocks valued up to $3,500 from the professional trading platform there. Make sure you download Hungry Bowl on your iOS and Android store. We're going into earnings season now, and we allow you to listen to earnings calls right through the app for whatever stock you want to listen to. So it's pretty darn cool. Make sure you download that. Much love as always, and have a great day. More content coming.